In this presentation, we'll look at the components of the Nevada School Performance Framework as they relate to elementary schools. Each school-level framework is comprised of indicators and measures. In the elementary school framework, there are 5 indicator components: academic achievement, growth, English language proficiency, opportunity gaps, and student engagement. Let's take a look at each of these indicators in the elementary school framework. All students in 3rd grade and above will be part of the academic achievement calculations, whether through the Smarter Balanced Consortium's Computer Adaptive Test for Math and ELA in grades 3 through 8, custom-developed next-generation science tests in 5th grade, or through the Nevada Alternate Assessment at the same grade levels, which is how some special education students meeting strict criteria participate. Proficiency rates for elementary schools are determined through pooled averaging. Pooled averaging makes sure that the number of students participating in each assessment contributes proportionally to the school's overall proficiency rate. Additionally, Nevada's Read by Grade 3 legislation requires the tracking of elementary schools on their 3rd grade ELA proficiency. Elementary school growth will be determined by using at least one prior year's score and a student's current year's score. At a minimum, this requires grades 3 and 4 at an elementary school. The summative assessments in mathematics and ELA are used to determine growth. For most Nevada elementary schools, this results in 2 or 3 grade levels of student growth data. Student growth percentiles, SGPs, are a norm-referenced measure which compares individual student achievement against the achievement of students with a similar score history. The median student growth percentile, or MGP, for mathematics and ELA are computed for all students for whom a growth calculation can be made. This is the measure used for school accountability. Adequate growth percentile, AGP, is a criterion-referenced measure which compares the student's SGP against the percentile needed to become proficient or stay proficient on the state assessment in the next 3 years or by the end of 8th grade. In this way, the percentage of students who meet their AGP target can be determined for each school. The AGP, therefore, is the percentage of students meeting their SGP targets. For each school, the median SGP for mathematics and ELA are computed for all students for whom a growth calculation can be made. Similarly, the percentage of students who meet their AGP targets for each content area are determined for each school. The performance of English language learners on the WIDA Access Assessment contributes to the school's overall English language proficiency rating. The percentage of students meeting their adequate growth percentile on the Access Assessment will be the measure used for this indicator. Opportunity gaps are determined by the percentage of students meeting their adequate growth percentile, AGP, who did not pass the state assessment from the previous year. This means that this rate can be determined for students between grades 4 and 8. For most Nevada elementary schools, this rate will include 2 or 3 grade levels of students. The summative assessments in mathematics and ELA are used for this indicator. Students who did not pass the summative in the previous year are identified, and the percentage of these students who met their adequate growth target will be determined. The student engagement indicator has one measure: chronic absenteeism. Research shows that attendance matters and that chronic absenteeism negatively affects academic achievement. Chronic absenteeism is defined as missing 10% or more of school days for any reason, including excused, unexcused, or disciplinary absences. Students who are absent due to school-sponsored activities are not considered absent for the purpose of this calculation. For example, students who are enrolled for the full school year, 180 days, become chronically absent if they miss at least 18 days of school for any reason. The Climate Survey is a state survey administered to students in certain grades across the state. Schools meeting or exceeding this participation threshold can receive up to 2 bonus points. For the 16-17 school year, the participation threshold was 55%. For the school year 2017-18 and beyond, the participation threshold will be 75%. Now you understand the different components that feed into the Nevada School Performance Framework that allow Nevadans to make data-driven decisions as we strive to become the fastest improving state in the nation. Be sure to check out other videos in this series for an in-depth analysis of the Nevada School Performance Framework. All presentations can be found online at www.doe.nv.gov/accountability.